Prince Harry hinted that the royal family felt shame over his mental health struggles. The royal, who last year moved to America with pregnant wife Meghan Markle and their son Archie, has been open about his battles. He and Meghan also claimed in their explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey that Meghan had been refused help by the royal family after revealing she was struggling with suicidal thoughts during her first pregnancy. And now, Harry says he feels his family felt ashamed that they didn't realize what he was going through after the tragic death of his mother Princess Diana. In the latest episode of his Apple TV Plus series The Me You Can't See, Harry was seen chatting with Oprah and Glenn Close as the actress shared her experiences with mental health. The Fatal Attraction star opened up about her sister Jessie's battle with bipolar and how she supports her, as well as sharing that her mother and grandmother had been on anti-depressants and that she had a great uncle who suffered from schizophrenia, who could be violent at times and go through bouts of depression. But Glenn said that no one ever talked about it. She said that she and her sister founded charity Bring Change to Mind to start a conversation about mental health. Harry asked, "Glenn, how did that make you feel? So many people watching this will be able to relate to that exact moment because as parents, as siblings, there is an element, certainly from what I've learned, there is an element of shame that we feel because we're like, how could we not have seen it? How did we not know? How did you not feel comfortable enough to come to me and share that with me? But we all know when people are suffering, when people are struggling, that we're all incredibly good at covering it up for those that know that we're covering it up. And then you've got the others of us that are just not aware of how bad things actually are." In the new episode, Harry also spoke to Oprah about how he dealt with Meghan's suicidal thoughts. He said, "So many people are afraid of being on the receiving end of that conversation because they don't feel like they have the right tools to give the right advice. But what you want to say is you're there. Listen. Because listening and being part of that conversation is without doubt the best first step that you can take." He went on to reveal he's somewhat ashamed of the way he handled things when Meghan told him in 2019 that she wanted to take her own life just before they headed out to a public engagement at the Royal Albert Hall. He said, "And of course, because of the system that we were in and the responsibilities and the duties that we had a quick cuddle and then we had to get changed to jump in a convoy with a police escort and drive to the Royal Albert Hall for a charity event. Then step out into a wall of cameras and pretend as though everything's okay." He shared that having therapy helped him deal with his own mental health struggles, and that if he hadn't gone through that to fix himself, he wouldn't have been able to have a future with Meghan.